Okay, configuration and concepts, and we will be covering quite a lot in this course, and we will be a little bit fast. Today, we'll try to cover all of these points. Okay, and this is for today. For the next day, we have these many points, but of course, it can grow. So let's first start with configuration. And just to give an overview, we'll be covering product cost controlling, profit center accounting, costing structure, profitability analysis in the CEO and plus cost center accounting. Okay. So let's start with configuration. For configuration, of course, we will have, for example, this is our front end. Okay. I'll go over the overview of finance and controlling later on. Okay. But let me just first SPRO, this is our configuration node, reference implementation guide. Okay. Now, since we have to create company code, chart of accounts, ledger settings, currency types, this is all in the configuration area. Okay. So we start with company code. Okay. Enterprise structure, we have to define company, and companies are defined in financial accounting as a structure. So we will first define company code. Okay, company code. What is a company code? A company code is a organizational unit. It is an organizational unit that is responsible for operations and for publishing its own financial statements. New entries. Now we will form a company first. Okay, and let's name it Cap 9. Cap Group Cap 9. 595.
सर आवाज नहीं आ रही मुझे आपकी जरा.
AE language currency will be AED. This will be the currency. No, since this is a company, okay, and
मुझे आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही.
just a second, main boulevard. Vancouver, Canada, English, CAD. 7, okay. Okay, Z in postal code, a letter must replace 1. What do you mean? 35. New entries, Cap 9, Cap Group, and Boulevard 595, 3595. Cisco US language key English and CAD 5 or 10. 7. Save. Okay. Cap 9, FICO config. Run. Okay, we've made our mother company. Since there was a roadblock because of postal codes. I couldn't recall for the Canada, so I've actually moved it to US. Okay. Edit company code data. Oh, copy tab 9. Let's copy from a default Reliance. No, we don't want Reliance. We want something that is already available from SAP. Okay. Because there are sample companies already made in SAP system. On
Choose an FMGC company.
sorry, it's already stuck. Some no, I don't want to copy the GL accounts. Do you want to copy the assignment? No. Company has a reference currency of USD, a different local currency to company code. Different local currency to company code. Yes. Currency AED. Continue. Continue. It will copy some settings from the sample company code. Yes. Transport numbers. We'll see what our number ranges, but we have to actually move a little fast. Company code is done. Chart of accounts, ledger settings. Okay. Currency types, fiscal variants, posting periods. Okay. It takes some time. Come on. It's taking some time, but of course, this is part of the copying process. It takes some time. Come on. Sometimes the lecture gets delayed because of this slow response from the SAP system. Let me just. Okay, this is done. Okay, two things are done now. How to check that? Let's go to SE10. Okay, we have FICO config and we have made a company code and we have defined the company. Okay, let's go back. SPRO, IMG, okay, enterprise structure. But we have done company and company code. Next is financial accounting because on our list we have chart of accounts. Okay. So for chart of accounts, we will go for general ledger accounting, master data, GL accounts, preparations, edit chart of accounts list, new entries, cap 9, cap 9, cap 9, chart of accounts. Now, what are chart of accounts? Chart of accounts are basically the group of accounts segmented. Save, save. Okay, assign company code to chart of accounts. Cap 9. Okay. Cap 9 has this chart of accounts because it was copied, right? Copied from 0007. So we have our own chart of accounts now. Okay. And alternative chart of accounts, this is for country grouping chart of accounts. Okay. Data was saved, defined, account group. Okay. New entries, chart of accounts, cap 9, and liabilities. Cap, cap 9, asset, assets, right? Hence, okay, gap 9. Secondary cost. Okay. Now, why do we secondary cost? For costing purpose? Okay. And if you see the length is nearby, how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because that's the length we have kept. Maximum length is 10. Okay. We've done that. Now we'll go for retained earnings account. Okay. Gap 9 X 100, 100. Save. Save. Okay. Next is chart of accounts, ledger settings. Okay. Pin SC underscore ledger. That's the next step. Oh, I think I didn't save this. Will be 3. Will be 53. Gap 9. Okay, this is saved. Pin SC underscore ledger. Okay. We have ledgers for currency reporting, for country grouping, country reporting, taxation grouping, for accounting standard grouping. Okay, we have different ledgers, but there is only one leading ledger which has the right and power to collect all manual entries, all the entries from all sides of SAP, and that is 0L standard by SAP. We cannot change that. Okay, and there are two types of ledgers: standard ledger, extension ledger. Extension ledger is just a copy of any standard ledger. Any means any. And standard ledger, of course, it can have a different currency, a different accounting standard. Okay. So we select this and we go to company code settings. Position. Gap 9. And we have 10. Global currency type is empty. We want another one. Okay. Double click. IFRS functional currency is 10, which is company code currency. We'll discuss this as well. Parallel accounting using GL accounts. Save. So why are we doing this? Because we have to align ledgers for our entries in different currencies. Okay. Next step is ledger settings, currency types, fiscal year variance, posting periods. Okay. Okay, data was saved. Currency types. Next important area. And for we have currency types for various procedures like legal valuation, profit valuation, profit center valuation, group valuation. Okay. So 10 is company code currency. 1 is company code currency. 0 is the legal valuation. 1 is company code currency, but group valuation. It cannot be legal valuation. Group currency is 3, legal valuation. 1 is not legal valuation. 1 is group valuation. But anyways, let's go to currency conversion settings. Now, over here, we want to add another currency for our reporting. So we'll go to new entries. Okay, company code is CAP9. Currency type. Now, what is the currency type that we want to add? Z1, user defined currency, Y1, or global currency AED. We will go for Y5, which is user defined currency, and currency will be uh, GBP. Okay. And source currency will be document currency from where the translations will be done. Exchange rate type will be M. Translation date will be posting date whenever the document is posted. Save. Okay. Now we go to company code settings. So we have Y5 that we have for, we have AED for company code. Okay. Y5, and we go to company code settings. This is AED. Now we want currency type USD also. Okay. So let's stop over here for today.